Hello guys, welcome back to the combat series. Today we'll be making the OOP or object oriented programming. It's basically like instance.new, the hitbox has property, it has an event and you can connect the event. Oh yeah, in my script I use a thread module, right, for the delays and for the thread functions, but I just found out that task libraries are a thing. It's been a thing for a while, but I didn't know about them. It's the same as my thread module, but it's from Roblox itself. It's like, see, task.delay. It's delay, but it doesn't get throttled. So we're gonna be replacing that right now. Okay, we're gonna be replacing this task.delay. There's also task.wait, which is pretty good. I'm gonna remove this custom threads and then remove this. Don't need this anymore. Change it to task. Okay, and then task.wait. Okay, so for the OOP, there's a dev forum about this, a community tutorial about OOP if you want to understand it in more detail. Alvin Blocks also made a video about it. Alvin Blocks, my man Alvin Blocks. And I'm not gonna be going into details on how metatables work or how and what all of the metatables functions are. I'm just gonna simplify things to make this video not long, Okay, first we're gonna make a metatable. So wait, I'm gonna explain what metatables are. Let me make a script real quick. Local table. Here's a table. I'm gonna make a string inside of it, hello, and then here's a metatable. Equals, it's gonna be my metatable, and it's gonna be my table. And then we're gonna set the metatable to table. Set metatable table to meta. Okay, this is my table. The first parameter is your table, and the second parameter is your metatable. Then for this, we're gonna do meta dot underscore index. It's a meta method. So this basically means index is inside of this. Okay, underscore index function, actually no, meta, and then we're gonna print table two. It's gonna print nil, right? Because it doesn't exist. But if you do something like this, function, right? Return 5. It's gonna print. It's gonna print 4, not 5. My bad. My brain isn't working right now. Sorry. Okay, so that's basically how metatables work. It basically sets a default value to something that doesn't exist, right? It's gonna be really useful for our properties and attachments and shit. That's gonna be really useful. People like to say, oh, metatables are basically more powerful versions of a table. That's such a bad explanation. I don't understand why people say that. It makes tables really good, but you don't explain it by saying it's really powerful. I think I loaded the wrong script, my bad. Okay, so for this we're gonna make a metatable. Actually, we're gonna use the modules as a metatable. Module dot underscore index equals module. Okay, it's basically the same as doing this, but this is cleaner. Actually, you can't even do this. Yeah, it's gonna be an error since you can reference the table inside of the table. You need to use a dot, and then we're gonna make an attachment function module start. So what this does is it's gonna start the function. It's gonna start the hitbox basically. Okay, it's gonna start the hitbox, and then we're gonna do module.new. Okay, constructor function module.new. So this is basically our instance.new. This is basically our instance.new. This is where we create the hitbox. Okay, then we're gonna make a property table. Properties. I'm gonna put the hitbox inside of this. Properties hitbox equals this. Oops, my bad. And then properties dot range, right? Properties dot range nil properties the duration. Maybe actually should we put a duration? Nah. Properties dot hitbox. Oops, never mind. We already have hitbox. Properties dot character. Let's put this above hitbox equals nil. Oops. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just what we need. The character. Wait, let me check this real quick. The character, the hitbox, the range, the duration. Yeah, I should put a duration here. This dot duration. We can put this inside of parameter. Yeah, we should put this inside of parameter. Character. The range and the duration. By the way, we can also we don't have to use the parameters. Okay, we can access the properties by just doing this. Hitbox dot range, hitbox dot duration. We don't have to use the parameters if you want to. If you don't want to. Okay. Duration. Okay. Let's put this. Actually, no. Hitbox first, the character, the range, and duration. Actually, let's put the character last. Character, and then put this inside of here with the range here. We're gonna set the metatable, so it actually sets the metatable. Remember, put the table first before the metatable. Properties, and then properties, and then your module, and then we're gonna return the properties. So this function can access this. Okay. Then we're gonna do we're basically just gonna copy this. Actually, gonna copy all of this. Okay, so instead of the instead of using parameters, we can just do something like this. Look at char equals self.character. Self is basically this property, okay, this property table. So we're gonna use the start the start function using, so this function is basically an attachment, right? We can do so in an actual script. It'll look like this: hitbox equals magnitude.new, right? And then to start the hitbox, you do hitbox start. So this is basically an attachment. Okay, this is basically an attachment. Then local duration equals self duration. Local hitbox equals self.hitbox. And the range, local range, self range. Oh yeah. We need to make a table for the parts. Local body parts. Since our combo uses more than one part, right? We uses the right hand, uses the left hand, right leg, left leg maybe. Wait, let me check first though. Let me check first. Let me find out. Right, right arm, left arm. Wait, right arm. Well, no, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, and left arm. This needs to be in order, by the way. Okay. Equals character right arm, and then character left leg. Okay. Character left arm, character right left arm, character right leg, character left arm. This needs to be in the combos order. Okay, this is combo 1. Combo 1 uses right arm, combo 2 uses left leg. So this needs to be in order for the body parts to line up. Okay, and then we're gonna create the hitbox. Local hitbox equals magnitude hitbox.new. Okay, .new, the body part. Let me check the parameters. Okay, the hitbox, it's basically the body parts. Let me add an S, plural, body parts, combo. If the combo is 1, it's gonna use right arm. If the combo is 3, it's gonna use the left arm. So that's why we added a square bracket combo. Okay, and the duration, and the range. The range should be like What should the range be? Yeah, I think 3 is fine. 3 should be the range. Then the duration should be 0.27. Okay, it's fine. 0.27. Okay. Then hitbox start. And then we're gonna do, wait a minute, text totally fine. Oh yeah, it's fine. Actually, we should make this on a different thread. Completely remove this. Text.weight 0.15. There. So it doesn't yield the script and then yield again. Just goes right to here. Okay. And then we do, oh yeah, I forgot the event. Oh yeah, I forgot. So we're gonna make the event properties.event equals instance.new bindable event. It's basically like remote event, but you don't need a player. You don't need, but it doesn't need something like on server event. You know, it just needs, okay, it's, so when you connect the event, it just needs like bindable event dot event connect function, and it doesn't use fire server or fire client, just fire. We're gonna use bindable event. Okay, and then when it finds the character, okay, when it touches the character, instead of making it take damage, we're gonna fire the event. Self dot event fire. Okay, we're gonna fire, and then this is gonna be the parameters. It's gonna fire the hit, what it hits. Hey, no, it's called part. So it's gonna fire what it hits on the part, and then it's gonna fire the humanoid. Okay, and then we can just do something like this. So basically, when we're gonna make the character take damage, we're gonna just do something like this. Hitbox.event connect function hit humanoid, and the hit, then humanoid take damage 5. Let's see if it works. Oh, an error. Left leg is not a felt member. Are you sure? Left leg. Oh, capital L. Left leg. There we go. Let's see if it works. Find first child. Oh, yeah. I forgot to put in the character. Well, now let's try. Okay, no errors. See, it works, and it prints what it hits. But hitbox.event looks ugly, so we're gonna use .touch, right? We're gonna rename this to .touched. How? by making into properties dot touched equals properties dot event. So we don't need to use, so we can just use dot touched instead of dot event, since dot touched means properties dot event. See, it still works well. So I'm going to explain why it needs to use metatables. If we don't use metatables, right? If you don't use metatables, then there's going to be an error. Attempt to call a nil value. So column start is not a real function, right? It doesn't exist. So we indexed it to the module script, and then it looks for the function inside of the module script. Okay, we call the function, right? The function does not exist in here. It doesn't exist in here, so it looks for it inside of the module script, and then it finds it. Okay, so self is basically the property table. Well, see you next time.